Hello everyone, if you're new to my channel's Cooking Mom, and today I'm gonna be making some more homemade vegetable soup. I've got about a pound of hamburger meat. I've got sweet peas, green beans, corn, diced. I got 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and I'm gonna use some crushed tomatoes today. And I'm gonna use some Hunt's tomato sauce. I don't know if I'll use that whole can. I didn't have a small can, so I'll be using some of that, some onion, and some potatoes, and salt and pepper. So, like I said, if you're new to my channel and you like my videos, go on and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. All right, let's get started. Okay, my hamburger meat is, I'm gonna put it in the pot, and I'm gonna get ready to cook it in a few minutes when I get my onions chopped up. Okay, I'm gonna chop up our onion. And my hamburger is not completely thawed because when I took my meat out this morning, I took out the wrong pack of meat. So that's why it's not completely thawed. So I'll work with it. Alright, I got half of it cut. I'm going to put that in the pot with my hamburger meat. Like I said, I hadn't started cooking it yet. So, get the rest of it cut. And your onions don't have to be real small. I don't like mine small anyway. I cut them average. And we're gonna I'm gonna peel these potatoes. And the secret to putting potatoes in your soup is cooking your potatoes separate, because if you cook them in your soup, they're kind of hard. And if you cook them by itself, they're not like that. All right, I'm gonna throw these in here. And I'm gonna get ready to start cooking my meat. Oh, well, before I cook my meat, I'm gonna peel my potatoes, and I'm gonna put them on the boil, and I'll come back. Okay, I'm gonna start peeling my potatoes. And I like to use a paring knife. I don't like the potato peeler because I like my potatoes clean. So I don't like none of that stuff left on them. All right, I'm gonna get these peeled and I'll come back. Okay, I got my potatoes washed. I got them peeled and washed. And I'm just gonna cut them up in pieces, bite-sized pieces. I'm just gonna cut them up in my pot. I got my pot right there. Okay, I got it where you can see. And we just want enough to go in our soup. See how I cut the little circles out? That's because they had like a bad spot on it. And so this is how I do my potatoes in my soup. Like I say, I boil them separate. And I did 3 potatoes. I think that'll be enough, because you don't want a whole bunch in there. Well, one flying away from me. And like I said, I'm cutting them in little small squares, little bite-sized pieces. All right, now I'm gonna wash them. I'm gonna rinse them again, and then I'm gonna put some water in and put them on the boil. Okay, I got enough water to cover them good. Probably a couple cups of water. And you're gonna put a little bit of salt. I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper on them in the pot. And we're gonna let them boil. Turn my burner on. I'm gonna put them on the back of the burner. Okay, I got my potatoes starting, just put them on. I'm gonna get them ready to boil. Okay, I got my hamburger in there. I'm just gonna put some salt in there. And I got my onions in there. Put some pepper. Like I said, my meat's kind of still froze a little bit, so I'm gonna kind of let it thaw up a little bit, and then we'll start cooking it. Okay. This is how you do it when it's froze. Just kind of do it away from the side. And you just have to keep turning it. It looks like a lot of onions, but man, I love my onions. That's what gives it flavor. This is real cooking when you go to cook something and your meat's still froze. You had the bottom of it's already browning up. Add just a little bit more salt. And it ain't gonna take long to cook it, even though it's still kind of froze. Just keep turning it about. Alright, I'm gonna let this cook a little bit and I'll come back. Okay, I turned my meat down on low for a few minutes and opened up my cans of vegetables. And I may not use 1 can of those tomatoes. Like I said, I didn't know exactly what that crushed tomato soup looked like, so we'll see. So, and I add a little more salt. You just got to kind of salt your food to your taste. So, as soon as this gets through cooking, I'm going to drain the grease off of it. And then we'll put everything in this pot. So, the reason I say I might not use that other tomatoes is because I might not have room. So, anyway, got a little bit more to finish cooking and then I'll come back. It's not quite there yet. It'll be there in a few minutes. Okay, my hamburger is just about done. Got a little bit more right there. And we're going to drain it. And we'll put all our stuff in it. My potatoes are starting to boil. And we'll come back. Okay, I got my hamburger drained. All right, this is that crushed tomatoes. And I got some water in there in the can. I'm gonna put that in there. And then I got a can of tomatoes. Put those in there. I'll put some water in there. And stir it up a little bit and see what's what. Alright, I'm gonna put my corn. Put my string beans. Put those in there. And I'm gonna put some of these sweet peas. My husband ain't crazy about sweet peas, so I ain't putting very much. You put the whole can if you like. Alright, now I'm gonna put me some tomato sauce. I'm gonna put about half a can of this big can because I don't have no small can. That's about half. Alright, now I'm gonna add me some more water. Alright. You get it to the consistency that you like. But I like my soup where it's kind of a little thicker. And I think I will add that other can of tomatoes. I think I got room for it. Okay. Get the lid. Because I like to have some tomatoes in my soup. Alright. That's just perfect. Now by the time we get the potatoes in there, we'll have plenty, we'll have room. Alright, I'm gonna let this cook for a little while and then I'll come back. Alright, let me add some salt and pepper. I hadn't added that yet. I added it to the meat. So and you might have to add some more water to it as you go along. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit and just a little bit when it boils down some. So, but I'll come back. Alright, my soup's starting to boil a little bit. And I'm gonna turn it down. And but I'm gonna watch it closely. I'm trying to put my lid on it. So, because like I said, I got it full. And I add a little bit more water. So you just have to add as much water as you want to your thickness. So anyway, I'll come back. Okay, my soups are boiling. I've got it on about 2.5. And I've got my lid kind of cracked a little bit so it can continue to boil. So I'm going to let it boil for a little while and I'll come back. Okay, my soup's been boiling for about 30 minutes. And I'm going to put my potatoes in there and hope I don't overfill it. Because I got a pot full of soup. It's close. It's to the rim. Alright, I'm going to let it boil a little bit more and I'll come back. Okay, my soup is ready. I took some out, I let it cool a few minutes. Taste test. Very good. And the potatoes, see the potatoes are soft. I'll mash it. See? I like to cook mine a good while, so, but it's still hot. It's steaming. I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, that's my vegetable soup. I hope you like my videos. If you do, go on and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And thanks for watching.